I am totally nervous. I knew there was going to be nervous energy today, and so you know, what you do when something is getting you nervous? You get stuff done. You get that checklist and you start doing chores. And I'll tell you, I've had a hell of a productive day. A hell of a productive day. Let me run you through it. Wake up, nice tight shave, huge breakfast, cried in the bathtub. Went to the gym, hit the bank, paid some bills, got home, definitely didn't cry in the bathtub again. You know, updated my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Holy Trinity. Certainly didn't save economy by having a shower cry this time. And by the time it was time to go here, I was all finished dinner and totally didn't have time to weep openly for an hour in my communal bathtub at home. So thanks, you know, really got the jitters out. And if you hear any wailing from the downstairs bathroom in the intermission, I'm just getting chores done, don't worry. Seriously though, you guys, I'm in a year-long relationship and I couldn't be happier at all. I couldn't. This is as happy as I get. But no, seriously, I understand my girlfriend may or may not be in the audience tonight, which is awkward because I totally didn't invite her. And I wanted to get something off my chest. So honey, I hope 100 random strangers dark-faced is the right place to tell you that the other week, when you were out of town visiting your parents, sometimes a man's got to be a man, and I got a little wild. You know how it is, you guys. You know the old saying, when the cat's away, the mouse will wear all the shirts the cat says are too tight for him now. Yeah, baby, I broke those glass, pulled me out that secret drawer called the Paul Henry Murphy Extra Medium Collection. Where do I get an extra medium size? Well, it doesn't come in stores, guys, but it's between medium and large. And it comes stored in a torso with a heart in it, willing to squeeze itself into the male equivalent of a halter top, looking like a Vienna sausage, fuck the V-neck collection at American Apparel, for that classic NFL punter physique of big guns and a bigger gut to match. Kind of look where a girl looks and it's like, that guy totally works out his upper body minus his core 5 days a week. Yeah, that's a superficial hunk right there. So anyways, I'm walking down the street in my extra medium the other week, with an acute case of the don't hate me cause you ain't me's. And you know how it is. You know how the cat calls, it starts to trickle, it becomes a deluge. You know what I mean? I turn one corner and not one, but two totally smoking homeless gentlemen. They were totally smoking outside of the bodega. They were like, hey, look at this action star. Are you Bruce Willis? And for about 3 steps, I really thought that was a compliment, until I realized that that would have been a compliment for a 26-year-old in 1987, because right now I'm being compared to a guy who got Ashton Kutcher out of his nuclear family willingly and has no hair left to show about it. They didn't see John McClane in Die Hard walking down the street. They saw a receding hairline on top of a baby gap Henley, with an expression on his face that looked like some young Haley Joel Osment just informed him he's a ghost. Spoiler alert, I'm spoiling 1999 movies tonight. If you didn't see it, I'll also tell you about the Green Mile and Avatar. So anyways, I guess I should be happy that I'm compared to any celebrity, because especially when I don't have this 5 out of 10 beard adorning my face and I go clean shaven, I actually look like an anatomy health test book of the male body. That's how plain and unremarkable I am. You can actually see my esophagus when I turn left, which I'll end with. But I think what I actually look like is 2 stoners in first-year university decide to break open NHL 2001, going to create a player and change nothing. Just save it. Thanks for naming me default player 1, Dad. Maybe if I didn't have 50 out of 100 attributes and absolutely everything, it wouldn't have taken me so long to change my name legally to Paul Henry Murphy. The only mundane white guy names that fit this mundane vanilla frame so well. Let's see, with 3 names could I be the whitest person ever? How about a Beatle, 8 English kings, and 68% of the Republic of Ireland? That should do it. Great stuff there. Don't hate me because you ain't me. You see, guys, let's level with each other. We've all been where I'm about to take you. You've woken up, maybe it was in first-year university, maybe it was last night, no judgment, but you've woken up when the night before got totally out of control. You were drinking at a bar and all of a sudden, scenes are missing, and you wake up, you're fully clothed, you're on top of your bed, And before you even open your eyes to admit that you're unfortunately still alive, to check your texts and your wallet to see what terrible decisions you made, there's just that fucking little terrible self-loathing knot in your stomach that tells you, oh my God, I don't even know what bad decisions I made last night. Has anybody been there in the past? Show of hands. That is exactly how I feel whenever I'm done grocery shopping. Like seriously, I get home, I unload my groceries, and I like to play a little game. It's called, what the fuck just happened back there, Paul? I spent $150 and I can't make one workable meal out of anything. My entire allowance was spent on asparagus, tapioca, and envelopes. There's not even postage stamps. I can only bribe politicians with just envelopes. And I'm not well connected. Seriously, it's like I won like a 30-second shopping spree blindfolded, and I decided just to run down a friggin' aisle like a soccer celebration. Just like, all right, let's see what I can get. Enough of that. That's what happens when you wear an extra meat and you act out. Look, honestly, my girlfriend came shopping with me and totally unloaded all these things I didn't know. Like, I should actually, if you've seen the movie Memento, the guy has no short-term memory, so he has to tattoo every little thing so he remembers not to fuck up. That's what I need for a grocery store. I just need, hey, Paul, remember, kale and dill are not the same thing. Or, you know, don't buy bread first, it's gonna get crushed under the other useless crap. You only do bread right and it's crushed. And then, of course, Paul, you don't have a microwave anymore. You haven't had one for 1.5 years. Stop buying microwavable popcorn. Over the last 1.5 years, you've bought enough microwavable popcorn that you could have actually bought a microwave to microwave all of that. That's enough. Seriously though, I mean, I found out something really shocking about me through all this shopping, and it's that I'm a little bit racist. And oh no applause break? No, that's ridiculous. I'm lactose intolerant, and I didn't even know it. I've just been buying it for 1 year on a color scheme. And that's weird because if you meet me and get to know me, I'm like the least lactose intolerant people you've ever met. Some of my best friends are composed completely of lactose, and I believe you should not judge any carton on the percentage of their skin, but the contents of their character. But it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna keep doing it like brain on fire, and one day I'm gonna enter a Longo's and end up 2 states over in Iowa in some Nebraska cornfield, totally naked and covered in shallots and just anything else that I don't know and will never buy again, and a farmer's gonna come across me. That man's gonna turn to his buddy and say, hey Cletus, get a load of Bruce Willis, he's got all sorts of grocery tattoos. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been peaches and plums.